This is obviously a very physical matchup, a very charged matchup between these two teams. What did they do maybe on the defensive end against you guys that kind of bothered you?
I mean, they're into the ball. They know what they're trying to do in off screens, in pick and rolls, and post ups, and then they're really aggressive, and they have personnel for that, and they're a good team.
There aren't a whole lot of teams that beat you guys a few times in a row. They've won 5 straight now, going back to the playoff series.
Yeah.
Obviously different rosters, but are there any trends that you kind of see through this stretch of games?
All the 5 they beat us pretty easy. So we need to be better. We need to do a better job. I don't know what, but it seems like we are not playing good against them, or maybe they don't let us play good against them.
What type of dynamic does Julius Randle add to what they do?
He's leading them in the last I don't know how many games in assists, so he's really going downhill, looking for matchups, looking for mismatches, and I think now they're kind of they're figuring out. I think in the beginning they were kind of didn't know what to do, but I think right now they're like doing a much better job, and everybody's kind of know what to do and where to be on his drives or whatever.
Nikola, is it easy because you haven't had too many losses like this? It's more of an outlier, not a pattern. Easier to stomach a loss like this, knowing that you guys have played so well consistently throughout the year.
I mean, I don't know. I want to win every game, so if I lose, I don't think any loss is really easy for the stomach. So yeah, it's when someone beats you so many times in a row, it's something that you need to figure out. You need to think about it.
Do you think you guys were emotionally and physically exhausted after the Oklahoma City series?
No, I don't think so. We had day off, so we shouldn't be.
Nikola, Coach Malone wasn't bothered by the 12 offensive rebounds, but he was pretty stunned by the 29 second chance points. So, what can you guys do better, even after giving up an offensive rebound, to limit their looks, I guess?
I mean, they're really good at that. They're first of all they're taller than us. That's how they attack. Even though they miss, they have McDaniels who is crashing from the corner. They have Rudy and Randle who are the low down there. Even the small, there's a chance. So Mike only had a really kind of stayed in the back and took the ball. So that's what they do. That's what they're doing.
If you had to pick one thing that you think would give you guys a better chance to compete with that team that you could do better, what would it be?
Probably limit them to one shot. You cannot give them a lot of opportunities because they're really talented offensively.
You kind of hesitated a couple times early on the 3 with Rudy playing down the floor. Is that something that you just kind of realized you needed to take, even if you've got the sore elbow, whatever?
Yeah, I needed to take, but it was just I didn't hesitate. I just saw Russ and I was like overthinking. Probably I should just shoot it. God bless you.
You guys have played a lot of minutes, and Coach talked about you guys, especially you, Jamal, some of the other main stars, playing a ton of minutes over the course of these last few games, really over the season. How important is it to get rest before the playoffs, or is that something that you ever think about?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. It's a big difference between 32 and 36 minutes, or 33 or 38 minutes. You already warm up. You already in the game, so I don't think so. It's that big a difference. I think it's different between 45 and 35, probably. But I think between like 2-3 minutes, it's not a big difference.
What about between 35 and 0, like potentially resting games down the stretch of the season?
I don't know. It's hard. It's really very far away. So.
Good.
What do you see from them in terms of perimeter defense that makes them good?
They're really into the body. They're pushing our guards, even off whoever. So they're very physical, and That's what I think their last 2-3 years they're not top 5, top 10, whatever defense in NBA. Last year they were first, I think.
Coach brought up that you guys were the worst team in the league in the first half defensively, and then top 5 or 6 second half. So, coaches obviously all coaches harp on defense, but what can you guys do to, I guess, improve that here down the stretch and into the playoffs?
Just play better in the first half. I don't know. Just don't wait. Probably start playing since the ball is tossed in the air. So probably that.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Guys, like always, guys.
Thank you.